Imagine hearing a deafening noise outside your house, and when you go to investigate the cause, you find something even more frightening.
Most disturbing videos that were leaked from the dark web have shocked and terrified viewers worldwide. What makes them so chilling is their mysterious and really disturbing content, often beyond belief. These videos should never have seen the light of day. Who would speak to a doll in the dead of night? Is this a twisted prank, a strange ritual, or something even darker? This disturbing dark web footage, recorded by a CCTV camera, showed an eerie figure sitting alone in a dim room. The location remained unknown because of the dark web. The person seems to be having a full conversation with a doll on the table, and shockingly, the doll appeared to respond. In whispers and slight movements, it acted as if it was alive. Elsewhere in the house, other people sleep undisturbed. The doll's lifelike actions raise chilling questions that are left unanswered. Woman on tree. What would you do if you encountered a figure straight from a nightmare like this dark web video showed a lone man capturing footage of a woman perched on a tree branch? Dressed in all white with long dark hair obscuring her face, she fits the classic ghostly image. The man watched in frozen horror before finally fleeing, and the camera captured it. Some viewers claim it's a spirit. Could she be a restless soul or simply someone who thrives on fear? I do believe in this spirit theory, as many of us heard stories of them. What do you think? Cave family. This video from 2019 will give you goosebumps as it did to me. Look for yourself. It showed three strange figures near a cave entrance. The first is a large, shadowy creature with twisted horns. Beside it stands a similar figure, dressed oddly in pink, almost resembling a woman. The creepiest part? A smaller, childlike figure sitting beside them, no horns but equally eerie. Together they look like some twisted family, not from this world. Could they be beings from ancient folklore, or a family trapped in some dark ritual? People related them with the movie Beauty and the Beast. Maybe they were cursed like that beast. Ghost at door? Imagine lying in bed and suddenly hearing a voice calling your name from behind the door. This spine-chilling video captured such a moment. The man heard an eerily familiar voice saying, "Come here," and against all instincts, he responded. As he moved closer to the door, a terrifying figure emerged that was a tall woman with wild black hair and a face that blurred the line between human and something far darker. Her limbs stretch unnaturally long, and with a bony arm, she reached for him. The video cuts off abruptly. Could she be a spirit lost between worlds, or something hunting those who dare approach? Before we move any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content. Caged spirit. The dark web holds secrets that should never be uncovered, like this 2022 clip revealed a horrifying sight of a woman, her long, thick hair covering her face, trapped in a well-like cage. As she slowly extends her tongue, it's pitch black, unlike anything human, sending a chill down the spine. Her face is twisted, both eerie and filled with rage. She could be an ancient spirit caged for centuries, now angry and desperate to escape. Or perhaps something darker, a manifestation of rage from being imprisoned in the depths for so long. The unsettling footage left me wondering about what happens when ghosts are finally set free. Smiling shadow. Ever had the feeling that something was watching you in the dark? This guard felt the same and filmed it when he noticed a strange face partially hidden in the leaves of a tree. Its glowing eyes made it visible through the darkness, staring directly at him. The most unsettling part was that it wasn't just watching, it was smiling, almost as if teasing him. Could this be an otherworldly entity, a visitor from another realm, or just an unknown humanoid creature hiding in plain sight? Its eerie expression left one chilling question in my mind. What did it want, and why reveal itself so provocatively? Underground Summoner. If you don't believe that devils exist, then this leaked clip from 2023 will make you reconsider. A group of friends hiking through a dense forest stumbled upon odd sounds echoing from beneath them. Curiously, they lifted a strange carpet-like covering and discovered a man crouched below, surrounded by candles and objects hinting at dark rituals. They approached, and the man's movements were erratic as his behavior was twisted and unsettling. Looked like he was possessed by something. Terrified, they backed away, abandoning the scene. Could he have been channeling something otherworldly? Or was this an elaborate setup? Whatever it was, the experience left them forever haunted. Unknown Passage. This dark web footage is one of the most unsettling things you'll ever see. One thing is certain, this is a sight that refuses to be explained by conventional means, as it shows an unconscious creature lying motionless on a strange bed, its legs bent unnaturally upward. As if that wasn't enough, another bizarre, otherworldly figure appeared, moving toward the creature's legs, and, to everyone's horror, began to enter them. Then, just as mysteriously, it vanished without a trace, as if it never existed. The scene defies all logic. I think it could be some sort of paranormal event, a ritual from another realm, or something beyond human understanding. Possessed Boy. Sometimes the things we dismiss as impossible are actually happening around us. This disturbing clip, filmed on a road in Africa, showed a normal boy showing signs of demonic possession. His behavior became erratic, his movements unnatural, as if something dark had taken over his body. It raised many theories about this being a real possession, an evil spirit using the boy's body as a vessel. While many of us are skeptical about paranormal events, the terror in the boy's eyes suggests otherwise. Perhaps there's more to the supernatural than we care to admit, and some spirits walk among us unnoticed. Ghost or what? The most terrifying encounters happen when you least expect them, and it happened to this explorer, when he was drawn to an abandoned house with a chilling history and decided to venture inside. The bottom floor was submerged in water, adding a strange, eerie quality to the atmosphere. As he moved through the flooded space, he came face to face with a figure that was cloaked in black, with a face as white as snow. Frozen in terror, he screamed and quickly raised his camera, but when he lowered it, the figure had vanished. Was it a ghost? Many believe this was a real encounter with the supernatural, and yes, I am one of those many. Witchly Stalker. If I were in this situation, I would not have dared to record it, but this woman captured a truly unsettling sight of a mysterious woman with unnaturally thin limbs and a bizarre, stiff walk, spotted near a home. Startled by the strange figure, the homeowner quickly began filming with shaky hands. Her fear intensified as the figure appeared to move in her direction, its unsettling form and unsteady gait adding to the terror. Many believe the figure to be a witch. But is this truly a witchy stalker, or is something else at play here? I think it's maybe a person in distress. Nighttime horror. In the dead of night, a terrifying creature was caught on camera hanging off the side of a house. Its glowing eyes stared into the darkness as it moved its head in an unsettling way. The creature's fingers were disturbingly elongated, making it appear more monstrous than anything you'd expect from a nightmare. The sounds it made seemed to mimic a dog's bark, but with an eerie twist, nothing like you've ever heard before. People say this was some kind of unknown creature. With no explanation, viewers are left wondering what this thing could really be. What do you think it is? Do share your opinions below. Haunting face. One evening, a man was casually walking through his hallway when something caught his eye outside his window. As he moved closer, he saw a strange creature standing in the yard near the window. It was bald with a haunting, terrifying face. Its eyes locked on him with a chilling intensity. Before he could fully understand what he was seeing, the creature suddenly darted away into the darkness. Viewers said it could be a person in disguise, a creature from the unknown, or maybe something supernatural, and I guess it could have been a cryptid or an entity trying to make contact. Moon's Dark Visitor.
Look at that.
Well, the moon wasn't as distant as we thought. In July 2024, a man using a night vision camera to record the full moon stumbled upon something terrifying. It was a demonic face near the lunar surface. It was massive, unlike any celestial phenomenon, and its eerie presence made the man freeze in fear. Theories came in that this entity was drawn to the moon's energy, perhaps a dark force looking to feed on its power, or it could be a manifestation from another realm using the moon as a gateway to our world. Whether it was a cosmic anomaly or a sinister spirit, this unsettling face was watching us from above.
Look at that.
Wall climber. I never thought that one of the holiest places in the world could reveal something like this showed in this video from 2019. It was allegedly filmed in the Vatican, showing a woman in a plaid dress scaling a wall with one hand while dragging another person by the hair. The unnerving footage sparked theories of demonic possession, with experts like Catholic miracle researcher Michael O'Neill drawing connections to ancient exorcism accounts. Some argued the physical feat was beyond normal human capability, even with adrenaline. However, forensic analyst Michael Primo scrutinized the shadows and lighting, suggesting the video could be CGI altered. What do you think about it? Burnt Beast. Well, maybe we are in another dimension because 2023 was full of spooky stuff as one of them is here. Late at night, the house owner was awakened by strange noises from his yard. Stepping outside, he saw a monstrous creature lurking behind the bushes. Its skin appeared burnt and peeled away, revealing a grotesque giant form. Some viewers believe it's a creature from the depths of mythology, an ancient beast long thought to be a myth. Others suggest it could be a demonic entity, risen from some dark realm. I guess it is a creature lost between dimensions, or something more sinister waiting to reveal itself. Body on stretcher. Ever wondered what happy? It's when death isn't quite what it seems. This upcoming mortuary clip might make you rethink. In the dim hallway, a body bag on a stretcher began to move unnaturally, as if something inside was pressing upward, then lowering again. With no clear explanation, viewers were left in fear, wondering if it was a body mistakenly pronounced deceased, still struggling to escape. While some argue it's just rigor mortis causing muscle twitches, the deliberate nature of the movements feels off. What do you say it could be a trapped soul, or something more disturbing, trying to break free? Woman in White.
Hello?
On the list next is this unsettling video leaked from the dark web that made me question reality, and it will surely make you too. A man, wandering alone through a decaying church, arrives in the sanctuary. Suddenly, eerie, high-pitched sounds fill the silence. Then he spots her, a woman in a flowing white robe, seated in the pews. Her face was hauntingly pale, and something deeply unnatural about her presence caused him to scream in terror. Was she a spirit bound to the church, a horror figure lurking in the forgotten ruins, or could this be an elaborate trick?
Hello?
Dark Shadow. A man stepped out onto his balcony to do some peaceful stargazing, but what he saw instead left him shaken. A shadowy figure passed swiftly through the neighboring balcony, moving at an unnaturally high speed. Terrified, he rushed back inside without daring to look back. Was it a ghostly apparition, or could it have been something more alarming? Some believe it was a supernatural entity, while others think it was a hoax, a person running at incredible speed, perhaps to mimic a ghost. But could someone really move that fast? It's a mystery that still lingers. What do you think? Could it have been a real ghost, or is there another explanation? Oil-wrapped stranger. Imagine walking through murky water and spotting something you can't explain. This unsettling video, captured on the outskirts of New Orleans, shows a strange humanoid figure slowly moving through the water, its body covered entirely in a black, oil-like substance. The creature's shape was humanoid, yet its movements were eerie and unnatural. Was it a bizarre hoax, or does this come from a world unknown to us? Some believe it's an undiscovered creature, perhaps a dark entity from deep within the earth. Whatever the truth, it leaves one chilling possibility that there are things out there we may never fully understand. Fiery apparition. This video is a reminder that not all things burning are of this world. In Colorado in 2022, a man recorded a massive figure resembling a ghost or possibly a demon appearing to emerge from a burning building near a gas station. The figure is cloaked in smoke and fire, its outline distorted and otherworldly, making it clear that this is no ordinary fire. Onlookers were left stunned, unsure of what they were seeing. People said this could be a spirit trapped in the flames, trying to break free, or perhaps a demonic entity is drawn to the chaos of the fire. Vanishing figure. Some things can't be seen with the naked eye, but the camera can capture them. In 2013, a house security camera recorded a faint figure of a girl walking outside the house. As she moved forward, she began to fade, slowly vanishing from view as though she was a spirit. Many who saw the footage believe it's a ghost, an apparition of someone long gone. But could it be something else, perhaps a glitch in time or a trick of light? There is no certain explanation for this incident, but I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Entity in abandoned building. What if exploring the unknown reveals more than you bargained for? A man ventured into an old abandoned building seeking adventure in 2017, but what he discovered was far from ordinary. As he prepared to enter, strange blinking lights flickered in one corner of the building. There was a bizarre creature sitting motionless. Just as he processed the sight, the long dormant lift suddenly crashed downward. In that instant, the creature disappeared behind a wall, vanishing into thin air. People believe this entity was responsible for the eerie occurrences, or maybe it was a restless spirit haunting the place. Well, I think some things are better left unexplored. Figure in park.
Get up here, Carly!
This disturbing encounter happened in a park where a man was with his children. His son suddenly pointed toward his daughter, who was playing nearby, and to their horror, they saw a creepy figure lurking in the distance. It had wild hair and unnaturally long arms, seemingly reaching toward the girl. Luckily, she ran to save herself, and when the father rushed to check, the figure was gone, leaving no trace behind. Viewers said it could have been a shadowy figure, a spirit watching over them, while some called it something more creepy from another realm.
Get up here, Carly!
Watcher on window. Have you ever seen a Sasquatch spying on houses? Well, this clip showed exactly the same. A massive creature, resembling the infamous Sasquatch, standing outside a house. It peers through the window, trying to see inside, but seemingly unable to make out anything. Was it just curious, or was it searching for something? Some believe it might have been seeking refuge, hiding from the public eye, while others think it could be a creature watching for a chance to observe humans without being detected. Whatever its intent, it made one thing clear: not all legends are just stories, and some mysteries are still out there. Disturbed girl. What could haunt you more than a lifeless stare? Look for yourself. A leaked video from the dark web has left viewers rattled. With no background story and not even a sound, the footage took a disturbing turn as it captured a small, unsettling figure. A girl crouched behind a stone structure watching intently. Was she a tormented spirit, a demon's vessel, or something far more sinister? She looks at the camera with wide, piercing eyes, slowly opening and closing her mouth to reveal sharp, jagged teeth. Just as the cameraman sensed something unnatural, he panicked and fled. Strangely, months earlier, another explorer had encountered a similar figure in an abandoned house. Veiled Watcher. It was a dark, silent road in 2019 until a shadow moved closer. The man, uneasy, pulled out his phone and switched on the torch. The beam revealed a figure draped in white, its face twisted with strange features and haunting eyes that seemed to pierce through the darkness. As the being got closer, the camera caught it moving in unnerving, erratic ways, like a glitch in reality. And then, the video cut off. No one knows what happened after that, but the man was not seen again. Some viewers say it was a demon, while others think it could be a killer. Vanishing Woman. In a CCTV video from India, a woman is seen calmly walking along a quiet road outside a home. But then, without warning, she vanished completely. The eerie footage claimed to have captured a spirit passing through the night, but skeptics argue it's merely a technical glitch. Those who don't believe in spirits say it's just the camera acting up. After all, people disappearing doesn't happen in real life. Or does it? The unsettling clip has left viewers questioning if this was a camera error or a true spirit caught on film. Could the woman have been something beyond the ordinary? What do you believe? Tall Stranger. After watching this footage, everyone asked, what happened to the missing girl? A chilling report is still unfolding about a missing girl, and the mystery surrounding her disappearance is deepening. The last known footage, captured by a backyard camera, showed the girl being led into the woods by a figure. But something is terrifying about the figure. It's far taller than any human, raised disturbing questions about its true nature. Could this be a skinwalker, a creature from folklore, or something more frightening like a ghost? These unanswered questions are fueling widespread speculation about what really happened that day. Dark Rituals. What kind of ritual could cause such power? Watch and share your thoughts about what you think caused this disturbance when a man was testing his drone and stumbled upon something unimaginable on the roof of an old house. Several figures in black suits were performing a ritual. It was unlike anything he had ever seen. As he moved the drone closer to capture more, it suddenly crashed, the video cutting off abruptly. Some believe the ritual's power disrupted the drone's function. But what kind of rituals could be so potent? Was it a spell tied to the house's dark history? Perhaps these witches were channeling forces far beyond normal human reach. Unnoticed Visitor. I never imagined that a simple face could hide such an eerie sight, but here we are. A creepy video from a food stall in Japan has been circulating, where a girl came to grab a bite. The man at the stall, too focused on his work, didn't notice her strange features at first. But when the footage was reviewed, the girl's mouth was bizarre, and her eyes were rolled inward, giving her a scary, unnatural appearance. Some believed she might have been possessed by a spirit. This could be a paranormal encounter, or maybe something else entirely, like an unsettling medical condition. What do you think was behind that horrifying look? Birdman of Youngstown. On August 27, 2017, a security camera in Youngstown, Ohio, recorded something that still baffles viewers. A bird-like creature with long, thin legs, a white head, and a dark midsection resembling feathers darted across the driveway. The homeowner had encountered this being before, recalling strange clicking sounds and its unsettling human-like movements. Researchers said it's not a bird due to its upright knee-bending gait. Some link it to the Cahokia Birdman, an ancient figure from Native American lore. Could this creature be a modern manifestation of something far more ancient? The Birdman of Youngstown continued to puzzle those who watched the footage. Forest Creature. While exploring a forest, a man stumbled upon something that made his blood run cold. Among the trees, he spotted a small, childlike figure moving swiftly. The creature's appearance was disturbing, with features resembling a human child, but something about it felt entirely wrong. Terrified, the man believed it wasn't an ordinary animal. He thought it could be a goblin, as they're often described with similar eerie characteristics. The creature's sudden appearance left him shaken, and the encounter raised questions about what truly lurks in the shadows of the forest. Well, this could be a goblin or something even more disturbing. Shadow caught on camera. Imagine watching a ghost in the middle of the road, as this upcoming eerie footage will show. Captured by a security camera, a shadowy humanoid figure crossing a busy road could be seen. Vehicles passed right through it without disturbing its presence, yet it remained unchanged. As the figure calmly crossed to the other side, it vanished just as mysteriously as it appeared. People believe this could be a ghost, an apparition of a lost soul caught in an endless loop. But if it's not a ghost, then what could it be? I think it could be some kind of glitch, or maybe there is a darker, more supernatural explanation behind the footage. Hidden door. One evening, a man began hearing unsettling noises coming from his floor. Curious and concerned, he searched the area and discovered a strange pattern on the floor, unlike the rest of the flooring. Upon closer inspection, he realized it was a hidden door. Terrified, he opened it. To his shock, a face suddenly peeked from the darkness below. He quickly slammed the door shut and fled the house, as he was frozen with fear and shaken to his core. It was maybe a long-forgotten ghost, a creature hiding in the shadows, or something far worse. Whatever it was clear something unearthly had been living beneath his feet. Shadow in air. This disturbing video made me wonder, can a human really move like that? In 2018, a camera captured something truly unsettling. A dark, shadowy figure was seen moving across the wall at incredible speed. As it came to the road, it suddenly appeared to take the shape of a human. But how? The speed at which it moved seemed impossible for any person. Could it be a person using some form of advanced technology or a supernatural being? Some viewers believed it might be a shapeshifter or even a ghost. Others believed it could be a mysterious creature from another world. Do share your theories and opinions in the comments down. Possessed canine. After watching this unsettling clip, many couldn't help but ask, what was that? The video showed a dog standing eerily on a wall, its mouth gripping the head of another dog as if possessed. Meanwhile, a third dog desperately tries to save the second one. Some viewers were horrified and speculated that the dog might be possessed, as we've often heard about animals being susceptible to possession. This could be proof of that phenomenon. Others have raised different theories, questioning if it was a trick or just strange behavior. Well, I believe in this theory, but where do you guys fall on it? Three-legged man.
What the f*** am I looking at here?
What this man captured on camera will make you rethink what you know about humans. While waiting for the signal to turn green, he recorded a person walking down the street with 3 legs, moving like a normal human, but the extra leg seemed totally unnatural. Could this be a medical condition or perhaps something more eerie, a spirit or some otherworldly being taking control of the body? Skeptics argue that it could simply be a hoax, a trick to make it appear as though the person had 3 legs. But how could someone walk with such ease, pretending to have an extra limb?
What the fuck am I looking at here?
Slithering entity. I wonder what exactly slithered into that hole. In 2020, leaked footage shocked viewers when it showed a strange creature slithering into a hole in a wall. Witnesses on the street were horrified as they saw the entity. It was a cylindrical figure with a smooth, skin-like covering and a flat tail, moving with unsettling speed. People said it was some kind of unknown animal, a cryptid yet to be discovered, or it could be a creature from another world slipping through the cracks in our reality. Its appearance didn't match anything familiar, and the way it moved only deepened the mystery and left room for discussion for you guys. Spirit or what? In Vickers Hill, Northern Ireland, dashcam footage captured a chilling moment that has left many questioning reality. A man parked his car when he noticed a figure in old-fashioned clothing crossing the road. At first it seemed normal, but the figure continued walking straight through a solid fence and wall, disappearing without a trace. The figure's attire suggested it belonged to a bygone era, and the sight was even more unsettling given the proximity of the saint. Patrick's Cathedral, an ancient spiritual site. While some claim it's an optical illusion or hidden passage, others believe it's a ghost. Forest giant. What kind of creature could it be? Look and decide for yourself. On December 6, 1992, a skier ventured into a remote forest, but what he recorded on his camera would haunt anyone who saw it. While skiing, he noticed a towering figure in the distance, its glowing eyes peeking over the trees. The man zoomed in, capturing a massive creature that let out a chilling roar, sending a wave of terror through him. The sheer size of the creature, towering above the pines, suggested it was something unlike anything known, perhaps a Yeti or Bigfoot. Terrified, the skier quickly fled. What do you say? Unknown creature. In March 2022, this clip surfaced from the dark web, showing a small, eerie creature huddled in the corner of an unknown location. Its body was covered in thick hair, yet its humanoid face sent a shiver down the spine. The creature's appearance was unlike anything recognized, with an unsettling shape and features that seemed to blur the line between human and something else entirely. Some said it could be a genetic experiment gone wrong, while others suggested it might be a previously unknown species or even an alien entity. Was it a creature from our world or something from another realm? What do you think it could be? Open discussion. Today's open discussion is about a chilling video from the 1980s that would go on to haunt many viewers. The footage, which eventually leaked from the dark web, showed a man trapped in a room, struggling for his life. What made it even more disturbing was that it closely resembled a scene from a popular movie, inspired by the real events of this video. The entire scene felt disturbingly authentic. Experts and viewers have offered various theories. Some believe the video was part of an alarming underground practice, while others say that it was a carefully staged performance. Could it have been a real-life abduction, or was it a dark, twisted hoax? What do you think happened to that man in reality? Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends, and leave a comment about your best part. I'll see you again with another wow video. Till then, enjoy watching this next video.